last na to so cleared na lahat. Ang hindi cleared lang yung mga kongresista or mga ibang nakaupo sa gobyerno kung saan nila pinupunta yung mga budget nila. So sila pa ang hindi sumasagot eh. Ito ibibigay kong video to. Dalawa.
Handa na raw ang 22 articles of impeachment laban kay Vice President Sara Duterte ayon kay dating Senador Antonio Trillanes.
To say that the Office of the Vice President spent the confidential fund in 11 days, the office submits its stand that it is inaccurate, Mr. Speaker, Your Honor. The report of COA, which is the basis of the report of COA for the utilization of the fund, starts from December 20 to 31, and that is 11 days. However, Mr. Speaker, Your Honor, the implementation of the programs started on the day that the SARO was released, in December 13 of 2022, which means immediately after the release of SARO, the implementation has already started. But the actual payment, as based on the COA report and findings, only started in December 20 up to December 31, which means the actual implementation is not 11 days, but it is 19 days, Mr. Speaker.
So, tama pala yung computation ng Makabayan, 19 days. So, it was obligated December 13, and then disbursed December 31. So, walang pahinga, walang holiday, yung paggasta ng confidential fund. Tama ba yon?
Sir President, Your Honor, Mr. Speaker, Your Honor, if I may also emphasize that prior to the release of this fund, plans were already laid down by the Office of the Vice President, which actually became the basis of the request of the Office of the Vice President for a confidential fund.
Okay.
Upon assumption into Office of the Vice President, plans were laid out, but the actual implementation was delayed because the office awaited for the release of the SARO. Sir.
With the permission of our colleagues on the floor, the time of the gentle lady, maybe the gentle lady can wrap up. We have 3 more minutes.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Speaker. So, ito pong confidential fund na ito, so ginastos ito whether 11 or 19 days, alam natin na ito po ay cash. Tama? Sabi kasi ng COA, this is cash advance. So, ang ibig sabihin nito, although nakuha ng Office of the Vice President, yung cash starting December 13, so ibig sabihin nag-aabono na ang Office of the Vice President ng pera para sa confidential fund way before December 13 o yung na-obligate. So, ibig sabihin nun, kung August man yan, kasi sinasabi kasi sa statement na may mga events and activities na as early as August. So yung confidential fund ginagamit na, nag-aabono na ang Office of the
No, Mr. Speaker, that is inaccurate. Plans were laid as early as August, but the actual implementation was only after the release of the SARO in December 13, 2022.
Okay. So, sinabi rin ng COA, Mr. Speaker, distinguished sponsor, na ngayon lang sila nag-audit, nitong 2022 na confidential fund. In fact, September 18, nagbigay sila ng AOM. They were given, the Office of the Vice President, ng 15 days para doon sa completion. Noong audit. So, tama po ba? Merong ganon?
Sir Speaker, Your Honor, as to the AOM on 2022 for the confidential fund expense, the OVP has, as we speak, the OVP has not received any AOM from COA. And in case there is an AOM to be issued by COA, the OVP will respond to the AOM and provide any information or additional documentation as may be necessary. And the OVP maintains full accountability for the use of its funds and remains committed to observing accounting and budgeting rules and procedures. The OVP will coordinate.
Ibig sabihin,
with COA.
nagsisinungaling ang COA. Kasi dun based sa mga interpellations dito sa COA, sinabi nila nagbigay na sila ng AOM, and after 15 days, they are expecting answers from the Office of the Vice President. So dinideny ba ng Office of the Vice President itong AOM na to?
Sir Speaker, Your Honor, as we speak, even until today, the OVP has not received any AOM.
Okay, I'm wrapping up, Mr. Speaker. So, nakita natin may dalawa dito, no? Yung COA, nagbigay daw ng AOM, dinideny ng Vice President. Pero alam niyo po, dapat ito ay na-liquidate na or na-i-report na ito this early, di ba? So, 2022 yan, dapat ngayon ay na-audit na.
Mr. Speaker, Your Honor, if I may interject, the Vice President is not denying about the AOM, but records will show that there is no AOM received by the Office of the President, even as we speak, of the Office of the Vice President. even as
AOM
we-
from the
AOM,
COA?
as we speak today.
Okay, so yun na lang, Mr. Speaker. So kailangan natin talagang ayusin itong mga liquidation nitong mga confidential fund. At ako po ay sumasang-ayon sa ating liderato doon po sa pag-aaral at pag-justify nitong pagbibigay ng confidential fund sa mga ahensyang hindi naman kailangan nito, lalong-lalo na ang OVP at ng DepEd.
Sabi sa una is i-impeach siya, pero clear nila sa second video. Tapos may di lang sa second video ko nakita mayroong ding dumaan na clear na yung ano niya, yung hinahanap na kung saan niya pinunta yung budget. Yung iba ang hindi pa. So, start to help one another. Yun lang ang gusto naming marinig na mamamayan. So, yung mga nagrarally-rally din dyan na may gustong ipaglaban, alamin nyo muna yung katotohanan bago kayo mag-go forward. Kasi sa huli, kung lumabas yung katotohanan at nag-go towards kayo sa desisyon na gusto nyo, wala. Gumawa lang tayo ng chaos. So, sana ngayon na, wala na yung group-group na yan, kulay-kulay na yan. Yung magtulungan at alisin yung drugs, human trafficking, at unnecessary acts, yung pag-uugali natin, huwag natin ilagdag. Be professional na sinasabi nila. Yung business nyo, huwag nyo isama ano ba yun? Posisyon nyo as being gobyerno, yung utang na loob nyo sa ibang tao, yung ano ba? Yung kung sinabi nyo sa mga mamamayan na idaan sa tamang papeles, ganun din sana. Hindi lang mayaman, kundi kami din na mahihirap na mamamayan. So, parang mag-asawa na nagtutulungan. Sabi ko, di ba, nung sa last video is, lalaki yung gobyerno, babae yung mamamayan. Kaya marami silang dada. Yung iba magulo. Kasi hindi pa naintindihan. Yung iba 50-50. Yung iba naintindihan, kaya nananahimik. Yung iba, para neutral lang na sinasabi nila. Balance. Iayos ng mga taong mga sarili niya, iayos ng mga gobyerno mga sarili na yung mga nakaupo. So, yan. Kaya towards to war. Andun na tayo sa war eh. Yung may mag-against to sa isa, tapos yung isa mag-against sa isa. Yung division na sinasabi nila. So, kung mapupunta tayo sa 5 dimension, mababalance lang yan. Meron pa ring doubt, pero balance pa rin. Na-explain pa rin. Yan yung tinatawag nilang transparency or resibo. Yung merong honesty or transparency yung gobyerno kung anong gagawin nila, i-forward nila na plano. Tapos, yung mga tao, magsasabi din sila ng opinion nila. Tapos, meron tayong obligasyon na pakinggan ang isa't isa. Gobyerno to tao, tao to gobyerno. Ganun lang yun, di ba? Kasimple. Pero, kung nawala na talaga kasi yung visionary and understanding and ganito, talagang magulo po siya. So, tayo na sinasama natin ang Panginoon sa ating buhay, isama pa rin natin sila sa panalangin natin. Hindi lang sarili natin, pamilya natin, friends natin, pero lahat na. Any profession, status, gobyerno, all over the world din. Kasi kasali na rin tayo doon. Kasi kahit umaayos yung bansa natin, meron at merong ibang bansa na ayaw tumaas ang isang bansa or maayos. Gusto nila sila lang. So, parang i-pray natin na ma-realize natin na hindi ganun. Meron tayong lahat. May culture na bawat isa at i-accept natin yun. Pero iwan natin yung toxic culture na sinasabi nila na maghahadlang sa pagbabago. And acceptance, understanding, patience, lahat na yun. Si God, unang-una, bago yung gawin natin. Pag-pray natin lahat ng gagawin natin, iisipin natin, sasabihin natin. So, thank you sana may naintindihan kayo. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, click the notification, comment if you want, and share so get my next videos.